The Golden Human Codex 2 Living Coherence. Welcome, Golden Human, to Episode 2 Coherence in Motion, Creativity as Regulation. Creativity as a physiological outcome of nervous system regulation, where expression emerges naturally from internal coherence rather than effort, pressure, or identity performance. This episode reframes creativity not as a personal trait or emotional surge, but as a state dependent process, one that becomes available when the body and brain are synchronized, regulated, and free of survival driven urgency. Creativity is often treated as something to access, summon, or protect. In truth, it is something that appears when interference dissolves. When coherence stabilizes, creative movement becomes the system's natural way of organizing information, emotion, and perception. Expression flows not because you try, but because nothing is obstructing it. This episode explores how regulated systems produce sustainable, delicious creativity, marked by serene focus, numinous clarity, and quiet elation, rather than the volatility, burnout, or pressure commonly associated with creative work. Every feeling is a message from inside. Storm or sunshine is all the same road. Energy moving through a hue and cold. Core teachings. Regulate first, then create. Before attempting expression, assesses the state of the system. If the body is tense, breath is shallow, or attention is fragmented, creativity will require force. Pause creation and regulate. Lengthen the exhale. Soften the jaw. Allow orientation to the room. When the body settles, begin again. Creativity flows regulation, not the reverse. Notice where effort replaces coherence. Effort often signals a loss of internal alignment. Pushing through resistance may produce output, but it depletes long-term creative capacity. When effort increases, reduce the scope. Write one sentence. Make one mark. Speak one clear phrase. Small, precise actions allow coherence to reassert itself without collapse. Use flow as feedback, not a goal. Flow states are indicators of synchronized neural activity and efficient energy use. Chasing flow disrupts it. Instead of asking, "Am I in the flow?" ask, "Is my system calm, present, and resourced?" When the answer is yes, flow emerges organically, often felt as sublime absorption rather than excitement. Create from felicity, not urgency. Urgency compresses perception and narrows possibility. Felicity expands creative bandwidth. Begin creative work only after a moment of internal pleasantness, warmth in the chest, ease in the breath, a sense of enoughness. This trains the nervous system to associate creativity with safety and reward. Stop before depletion begins. The golden human leaves creativity with energy remaining. This preserves trust between the system and expression. End creative sessions while they still feel nourishing. This builds sustainable bliss and prevents creativity from becoming another survival task. People say emotions make you weak, but the heart speaks truth when the mind can't speak. Listen to the pulse when the fear comes near. It is guidance, not a chain of fear. Golden human frame. The golden human understands creativity as a regulatory signal. When expression flows, coherence is present. When it stalls, Regulation, not self-criticism, is required. Creativity becomes an opulent but grounded function of alignment, moving through thought, voice, movement, and form with exalted efficiency and minimal effort. Expression is no longer dramatic, it is precise, embodied, and real. Ritual, the regulation to expression calibration. Sit or stand with the spine upright, supported rather than held. Place one hand on the chest, one on the abdomen. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Exhale through the mouth for 6 counts. Repeat until the body softens without instruction. Begin a small act of creation with no outcome in mind. This ritual trains the system to allow creativity to arise from coherence rather than pressure. Today's affirmation: my creativity is a function of coherence. When my system is regulated, expression moves through me with serene ease and sustainable bliss. As you repeat this, soften the tongue against the floor of your mouth and allow the breath to deepen naturally. Let the body register safety before expression. Creativity feels different when it is regulated, quieter, clearer, and more precise. This is not loss of intensity, it is refinement. If this episode brought recognition, felicity, or a sense of delicious alignment, you're invited to like, comment, save, and share so others ready for sustainable creation may discover this paradise level coherence. And in episode 3, Relational Fields, Coherence Between Humans, we'll explore how regulated presence shapes conversations, relationships, and shared environments, often without a single word spoken. Until then, create from calm, pause when needed, walk as the golden human whose coherence allows expression to move freely, with numinous clarity, sublime precision, and quiet elation.